This is your 90% Market Watch report. I've been doing this Market Watch video for 48 weeks in a row now. Every single Saturday for the past 48 weeks, I've been bringing this to you. Every Friday night, right before I do this report, I take these numbers for you all so we can keep you all updated of what's going on with the 90% silver prices, who has it, who doesn't. We got the other numbers of the face value of the silver value, I should say, of the coins. We're changing it from melt value to silver value because we don't like the melt no more. Also got a little bit of a story of a customer of what he's got, of how he saved 90% silver as well in this video. Stay tuned for it all. Help me out with the thumbs up. Share the video out. Make sure you are to subscribe because you never know when the next giveaway is going to be. I'm going to give you a warning right there. That should give you a little incline of right there. More details to come on that. Let's start it off with Monument Metals. For the ones who have not seen these videos yet, the H stands for Franklin halves per roll. The Q stands for Washington silver quarters. The D stands for Roosevelt silver dimes. So at Monument Metals, right now, they are $279.92 per $10 face. Quarters are $279.57 for $10 face. Roosevelt silver dimes are $139.78 for $5 face. Before we move on, you will be shocked at some of these prices coming up. So if you're drinking something, you might be shocked. You might be spitting it out. So bear with me here. Price breaks down at Monument Metals. $13.99 each for the Franklin halves. Breakdown for the quarters is $6.99 each. Roosevelt silver dimes is $2.79 each. Let's go over Hero. Hero is offering $285.40 for $10 face for the Franklin halves. Quarters are $275.10 for $10 face. Roosevelt silver dimes $144.15 for $5 face. Their breakdown is $14.27 each for the Franklin halves. Quarters breaks down to be $6.88 each. Roosevelt silver dimes breaks down to be $2.88 each. At max, $290.72 for $10 face for the Franklin halves. Quarters is $283.59 for $10 face. Roosevelt silver dimes is $145.36 for $5 face. Breakdown over at max this week, $14.54 for the Franklin halves. Quarters is $7.09 each. Roosevelt silver dimes is $2.90 each. JM. Here we go with the big numbers, boys and girls. $300.59 for the Franklin halves, $10 face. Silver quarters, $300.59 for $10 face. Roosevelt dimes, they are out of still for $5 face. They have dimes, they just don't have them in the $5 roll face value. Their breakdown at JM is $15.02 for the Franklin halves. Quarters is $6.50, $7.51 each for the Washington silver quarters. The Roosevelt silver dimes, no information, of course. SD, $304.52 for $10 face for Franklin halves. Ouch. Quarters, $293.79 for $10 face. Roosevelt silver dimes was $145.11 for $5 face. Ouch on the halves for the last two ones right there. $15.23 for the Franklin halves at SD. $7.34 for each quarter. Roosevelt silver dimes is $2.90 each. Channel sponsor Pinbacks comes in at $288.40 for the Franklin halves. Washington silver quarters was $287.80. Keep in mind, channel sponsor Pinbacks does have the 3-quarter deal lot roll still going into tomorrow. It is a little bit cheaper for that. Check them out for that. Let them know that Coin Shop Chris sent you. That deal will end tomorrow, Sunday, July 13th, 2025. Just to let you folks know what's going on with that. $143.65 for $5 face for the dimes at Pinbacks. Breakdown at Pinbacks is $14.42 each. Washington and silver quarters at the normal one roll normal price is $7.19 each. Roosevelt silver dimes comes in at $2.87 each. My friends, silver's up. Prices are going to go up. I've been warning about this. These are probably the highest prices we have seen since I've been doing this report for 48 weeks in a row. Check out channel sponsor Pinbacks for all the deals. We're going to try to run a deal every single week. I can't guarantee that. Check out channel sponsor Pinbacks. Thank you, Pinbacks, for sponsoring Coin Shop Chris. Thank you to the viewer out there, because it's not possible without you. I want to tell a quick little story. Then we will get into the silver value numbers. I just got off the phone with a customer. This customer has been stacking 90% silver since he was 12 years old. Okay? Start off with that. He used to work in gas stations, restaurants. He used to have ice cream stands, whatnot. He was pulling 90% silver out of circulation for face value for a long time. Okay, he was getting them from the bank. He had a newspaper out. He said $40 a week. He would take his $40 a week, go to the bank and ask for $40 in face of dimes. The teller seemed to be a little awkward. Why do you want dimes for? He says, I just like dimes. He built up a massive stack. He got a lot of this at face value. How many people out there had the inkling in 64, going into 65, started to see the change in our money, from good money to bad money, had the inkling to start stacking that early? Then, in 1980, during the Hunt Brothers, ride it all the way up to 50, did not sell, took it all the way back down to single digits, held on, ran through all the way to 2011, when it almost hit $50 again, still hung on. How many people have done that? How many, yeah, he's had good jobs. His wife had good jobs. They got married in 76. He says his wife was not always fully on board, but she's starting to come to the conclusion now that it's starting to pay off. But the point is of this: how many people had able to do that, had the knowledge enough in 65 start pulling their good money out of circulation, going to the bank and getting rolls, and most of those rolls back then had 90% silver in them and kept saving them. He's got rolls of this stuff. He's got Morgans. He was stacking 100-ounce silver bars, the Engelhart bars. He's got a little bit of everything. He's got gold. He got this stuff a lot for face value. Think about that. I don't know too many people like that. I give this guy credit. I'm not going to say his name, of course, for security purposes, but to have that much of a knowledge, education at 12 years old, and starting at 12 years old, it kept stacking and kept stacking and kept stacking. And he ran through the highs of $50 back in 1980. They just got married in 76. $50 back in 1980 was quite a bit of money back then, technically speaking. Remember, an $1.40 face would have been equivalent to, back in 1980, $50. Just keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. This is why I'm still stacking today. You see on your screen today, 1964 Kinley halves. The year they took the 90% silver out of our money. It's not money no more, my friends. The change, the dollar bills are not money no more. It's a promissory. That it is what it is. It's crap money. It's inflated away. We will get into the numbers right now of the melt values. Excuse me, silver values. War nickels, the dreaded war nickels, now have a silver value of $2.17 each. The dreaded war nickels. That a lot of people that don't want them. A lot of people said, I'm not stacking those. They're not worth anything. Well, I got a lot of these I got for $1.40. Ones that I have. $1.50, $1.60. I've done all right with them. People say the coin shops don't pay up. Okay, most coin shops will not pay up on them. Absolutely right. The smelters won't pay up on them. Absolutely right. I'm not worried about that. All right, it keeps going up in value. It keeps going up in value. They are paying up more and more every time silver silver goes up in price. It's a long-term hold. Your silver dimes have a silver value of $2.78. Highest price we've seen since I've been doing this on all these prices, my friends. Highest prices that we have seen to date since I've been doing this for 48 weeks. Silver quarters have a silver value of $6.98 today. $6.98, silver value only. Your silver halves, the ones you see on the screen, have a silver value of $13.93 each. You know, a lot of these I got for $9, $10, $11. I can guarantee you one thing. I didn't pay any more than $11.50 each for these. I've done all right. When I was talking about silver, when we were at $22 an ounce, people saying I'm waiting to back up the truck at 17. I said it was not going to happen. People sat on the sidelines. Look what happens now. Look what happens. Go back and watch my other 90% silver market watch from day one. Look at the first few videos. Go back in the history. Start watching them at number 22, 23, 24. You will see big price difference just not that long ago. It's not taken that long for this to rise in price. The dreaded 40% silver halves. $5.59 each. Silver value. A lot of these I got for $4. $3.50, $3.75, $4.50. I'm not touching them right now. I made a decision. I'm not spending more than $5 per 40% silver half. So I'm taking a break for a while. Maybe I'll regret it later, okay? Right now, my main focus is on Morgan and Peace dollars only common dates. That's where my focus is on. Talk about Morgan and Peace dollars. They have a silver value of $29.78 each. Your 40% Eisenhowers have a silver value of $12.17 each. American Silver Eagles have a silver value of $38.50 each. Okay? There's your numbers for week 48 on that front. Where we're going to be next week, I don't know. Last couple weeks, it keeps going up and up and up. We had a little stall for a while. We're starting an uptrend again. Let's get into silver year to date. Silver year to date is up $9.71 per ounce. Up 33.22%. Let me repeat that. Silver is up 33.22% year to date. Several videos ago, on these reports, I kept saying silver will outperform gold in percentage. Well, we got that right now. Silver's starting to find its way. Gold is up $723 flat for the year, or up 27.38%. In percentage terms, silver's outperforming gold. In percentage. Just want to make that note right there. So we got something to look forward to, my friends who stack silver. We got things to look forward to. Platinum, I have no idea what's going on with platinum. Platinum's doing amazing right now. Platinum is up $559.40, or up 61.44%. Check out Platinum at Pinbacks. They got the Platinum Eagles. They got the Platinum Buzz. Check them out. I don't know what's really going on with Platinum. I really don't. I hear China's buying it up. Maybe that has something to do with it. Platinum is surging right now. Is this a trend to continue? Is this something to hop onto? I cannot advise you that as well. I cannot. Last week, Platinum was up 54.54%, if I remember that number correctly. The week before that, Platinum was up like 40-something%. Platinum's gaining like crazy right now. Copper per pound. It's up $1.58 per pound. Up 39.19%. Apparently, President Trump put a 50% tariffs on imported copper. That's driving up the price. How long is this going to sit around for? Is this going to drive up the price even more? Time will tell on that. I do recommend going to your bank, getting rolls of pennies, my friends. Pull all your copper ones out now. Pull all the ones out now. Take the junk back to another bank. Dump the junk at another bank. That way you're not pulling from the same bank to get the junk back. This is your time. You get it at face value now. That's why I'm stacking everyday nickels. I'm going through the rolls, make sure there's no silver ones in the rolls, and I'm saving all my nickels right now. Common date nickels. Face value. 75% copper, 25% nickel. You cannot legally melt them down, but when the nickel gets abolished, when the dollar dies, you're going to be able to melt the stuff down. Okay? Maybe I'll sell them on eBay, not melting them down. I'm saying $2 a roll. How about $8, $10, $12 a roll? It could happen for history, because it's gone. And they're not making them no more then, right? Bitcoin is doing quite well right now. Bitcoin is up $23,150.56. It is up 24.52% year to date. Look, I don't own Bitcoin. I don't own meme coins. My personal opinion, they're a Ponzi scheme. What are they backed by? The dollar? The dying dollar. Okay, you buy this Bitcoin, these meme coins, the dollar feels, what is Bitcoin worth then? What are your meme coins worth then? Not physical, my friends. It's digits on the screen. People say in the comment section, I'm doing very good on Bitcoin. Okay, have you cashed out? Have you cashed out? Have you put it into precious metals? If you haven't, then you haven't not made a gosh darn thing, because it's just digits on the screen. Oil, still down. $3.27 per barrel, or down 4.56% for the year to date. It's sunny out here and it's thundering. Go figure. Dow Jones, up 1,827.29 in points, or up 4.30%. So you got silver outperforming the Dow. You have gold outperforming the Dow. You have copper outperforming the Dow. You got platinum outperforming the Dow. You got even Bitcoin outperforming the Dow. But silver, platinum, copper, all the metals are outperforming Bitcoin as well. Keep that in mind. They're still outperforming Bitcoin. Dollar index. The dollar is down year to date. 9.99%. It's gained back a little bit since last week, but not by much. We're still down 9.99%. So call it 10%. I'm still stacking silver. I'm stacking Morgans right now. I'm stacking peace dollars. That is what I am going after right now. I'm just being honest. Here's some Morgans right there. Here's a peace dollar right there. That is what I'm stacking right now. I'm just being transparent with you all. Pinbacks has Morgan and peace dollars right now. If you are interested, take a look. They got a wide range of products right now on their website. Let them know that Coin Shop Chris sent you if you're interested in something. We're going to be running another deal next week. Has nothing to do with 90% silver next week. That's all I'm going to say until Monday morning about that. Make sure you are subscribed. Make sure you give me that thumbs up. That really helps get these videos out. I do this type of video every single Saturday morning for you all. I'm not missed a beat with this. Nobody, and I mean nobody on YouTube, is taking their time writing these card numbers out for you every single Friday night and spending in half an hour to 45 minutes checking prices, making sure they're right. Yes, I may have flubbed up a few times with prices, but I'm human and trying to get you the right information on these prices. Sometimes prices even change after I write these cards out. It does happen from time to time. I do my best as I can with that. Keep stacking, my friends. If you got questions for me about silver, gold, or platinum, reach out to me. My email is always in the description of every single video. We're going to keep doing this report every single Saturday morning. Almost a year, almost 52 weeks in, I've been doing this. With nobody else has come on board with anything like this at all. Kind of like Salvate Metal. Nobody goes live, does a market watch report on a Sunday night. I give him credit as well. He does it every single Saturday night without fail. So thank you, Salvate Metal, for that as well, for doing what you do on your channel. Coin Shop Chris is out into this afternoon. Thank you for watching. See you later.